Hello, welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. I am your host, Riot Kitty. Let's see. Let me get the banner up. Boop, boop, boop. So today I'm hopefully finishing Blake Dead Master of my Blackrock Shooter times RWBY artwork. So let's see what we got on the comments. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got. Let's see. Axel, welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe, and hello again, Picky Physics student. Good morning. Good morning. And then Axel says your cat kind of looks like mine. Aw. That's awesome. Yeah, her name is Hazel. I bet your cat is just as cute. Let's see. So, yeah, let me see. I'm just gonna... Yep. Yep. All right, there we go. Let me see. Just gonna... All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, I guess, it's a little bit of, the bottom part of the webcam was obscuring the drawing. So that's fun. Oh yeah, I got background music, so I finally figured this out, so I'm gonna just play some background music here. I hope you guys can hear it. It's weird. There we go. Hopefully that's a good audio balance on here. Hazel? No. No, it's just because of her eye color. It wasn't that deep. Yeah, it wasn't that deep. My brother named her. So. Yeah, I think the time for that 0.3 is up. The ink pen. Let's see, there was some stuff I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I guess I guess speaking of RWBY, apparently volume 10 of RWBY has not been greenlit yet, which I'm like, huh. Now I'm just like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they were announced together, implying that RWBY was greenlit for 2 more seasons, so I'm just like, yeah, okay. They lied or Warner Brothers. Either Rooster Teeth lied or they changed their minds, at least in my opinion. Oh yeah, they got that hashtag. I must admit, I am impressed that hashtag has been in the trendings for a few days, so I guess there are at least quite a few people on Twitter who want to see the show continue. As for me, I know the frustration of not seeing a show get finished, so I get that sentiment, so I empathize even though I myself have fallen off of RWBY. I remember telling someone else that, you know what, I love RWBY, but I hated what it's become, and I even had a tweet a few days ago before that announcement where I'm like, you know what, there's some things that just completely deserve the hatred it gets, and RWBY's one of those things. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's Picky Physics student says it's not so much a good show being axed as much as a show going on forever, which just stops bringing in ratings. Yeah, I get that too. It's just like the the Volume 9 finale though wasn't like an ending or anything. I don't know. So I'm just like, you know what? I do empathize with that part. It's just like, oh yeah, I need the story to finish, right? But I mean, I don't know if there's any point with the writing style going on. Or like everything's useless and pointless, and apparently like Raven's just randomly there in vacuum, which I'm like, really? Why? Why though? It's like, huh? Just randomly shows up. If that's the character I thought it was, looking to the camera and smiling, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, soundtrack? This is Black Rock Shooter, the game soundtrack, so copyright free, I guess. I've never had any issues with playing this music, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just insert it into StreamYards. I had to do a little bit of goofiness on my part, like, putting on a pirate hat and then getting MP3 files of the audio, and then actually I had to get MP4 files, convert it into MP3, and then like combine all of it into one audio clips. Picky Physics student says he saw Ruby and Jesse and said, "Damn, I missed that." You know what? Well, you know what? Raven going to Vacchio to smash her ex is probably a far better reasoning than whatever Rooster Teeth is gonna. Axel says, I think Volume 10 will come out for the next 5 years. Who knows? I'm pretty sure they are already working on Volume 10. I'm pretty sure they're already working on it, so it might not be that long of a delay, but that depends on if Warner Brothers gives the green light to the show. It basically just depends on, okay, like, if it is released at all, right? Like, they can't show anything that they've made so far. So yeah, so who knows how like far along they are. Like I think they're already working on it. Or at least they've been working on it. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know about 5 years. I might say like 2 or 3. Yeah, talk about a waste of everyone's hype with Volume 9. It's like, oh yeah, nothing matters. The one thing that we needed to do, we did not do, which is, have John tell Ruby he killed Penny. And yeah, like, everything just reverts back to how it was at the beginning. Or at least, like, I guess, like, the end of Volume 8 or something like that, kind of. So, like, okay. Well, since there's a fan theory before Volume 9 came out that Raven was going to save them for Wonderland. I don't know how, but okay. I don't know how she would do that. But yeah, if Raven's in Vacchio, she is not going to have a single interaction with Yang. I'm just putting it out there right now. You won't. I would be more surprised if she did say a single sentence here. So. All about the bees now. Do what you want because of Pirate Lives Free or Pirate. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna retweet out the stream. and share it around. Oh, good. Oops. Oops. Now we're gonna link the feet. There we go. There you go, the popping sharing has been done. So, let's see, Axel says we used to think that Summer would have the exact same voice as Ruby. I don't blame you there, because volume 6 model thing, like her white cloak thing, it was literally just volume 5 Ruby with longer hair. So that's why I'm like, you know what, this volume 9 design thing is better, just because she doesn't look like a Ruby's clone. Like, you know, I remember, like, there was, like, this earlier volume 1 theory where, like, Summer, or at least, like, Ruby is Summer's clone, and, like, it just gives more creep. and they actually made her look like a literal clone, but... Oh yeah, I guess I should say I'm almost, I'm on episode 10 of RWBY Ice Queendom, so that's nice. It's been slow going. I've just been, like, freaking swamped with a bunch of stuff, so. Like, my next time-lapse and stuff, but, you know, yeah, actually my computer overheated last night. Well, not this computer, but I mean, like, my Surface Pro that I draw digital on. So that was fun. So I'm gonna at least, probably tonight, I'm gonna have to render the final part of my time lapse. And then, you know, render it all together. Kinda sucks. I was hoping to be like, yeah, I can render it and then render the complete version all together tonight, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hello. Curious goes back and shine via John's for reincarnate. Oh, no. God, I remember this fucking stupid joke with, like, John and Ruby going back in time and they become Summer, and then they continue the cycle. Oh, that would be. It's like, so Ruby just gives birth to herself. Just, not the weirdest thing I would have seen in the anime, mind you, but, you know, that's pretty weird still. It's the circle of life. Interesting. Oh, hello, Apollo Patriot. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. I guess today, yeah, I'm gonna probably only go about an hour, so that I can, well, maybe a little over an hour, so I can get ready for work, but that's okay. I need to go back to brand, see if, yep, okay, it's still playing, so. Oh, hello, Maris to the Archie. Good morning. Oh, Paulo Pastry says he has 2 jobs. Oh, no. Oh, man. No. I guess you do what you gotta do to make a living, right? Yep, you do what you gotta do to make a living. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you for 6 asked Apollo Patriot. Can I have one? Oh. Yeah, job hunting's not going well for me either. I mean, I have a job, but it's not like... It's like a part-time thing. So, yeah. Yeah, I have a job, but it's a part-time thing. Job hunting not going too well. Where, like, I can, like, you know, rent an apartment or buy a house. Versus this same here, just part time. Hello, stunning and brave Megatron. Good morning, hey beautiful. Let's see. Vicky Physics says my last part-time work was last winter. Oh no. You get like a. You have to get like another job. I mean. Might be like seasonal work you could do. They don't really. I mean, if you want one, I guess. So. Let's see. Studying a Brave Megatron says I've been at the same job for about 5 years now. Well, that's neat. You know, 5 years is a good run. For me, I've been working at the current job I have is 3 years, so pretty nice for like college and stuff. Like they're flexible. So. Axel says, does anyone think RWBY TV uses the cast better than the actual show? I mean, I guess, like when it comes to screen time. Like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of, like, short, funny skits, so I guess. Yeah, in terms of screen time, sure. Let's see, Mecca Brett, hello, good morning, good morning. Yep, it's been a while. You saw, okay, you saw like Super Movie, Comic, Wolverine, Galaxy. Okay, that's awesome. I do want to see like, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, so. I do really want to see that, so. Nice. I didn't go sneak this in this last wish. I wish I did, but I didn't. But not intended. I guess it's like, I don't know, I guess like cause like the theaters were shut down and stuff, you know. If you break a habit, it's kinda hard to get back into the habit of going to see movies at the theater. Oh. No, let me see if I just turn it down. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better. No, it's okay. Let's see. Studying Brave Megatron says I've only seen Mario and Plus this year. I've only seen like Mario movie and then this one with Gerard Butler called Plane. In theaters? Yeah. Yep, after the stream, I am immediately going on Amazon and buying new inks because this drawing has like drained out all of it, all of my pens, pretty much. Vicky Physics says Merce. He says I'm the complainer in these parts. I did not go see Teenage Kraken, Michael Brent. I heard it's not doing so hot, but yeah, I'm just like... Well, like, from viewing the trailers, I'm like, I already know what's going to happen, so it's just like... Kind of like it showed the entire movie. There's nothing really to go watch it for, so... You've already seen the entire movie in the trailer. So yeah, it's like... Yeah, with marketing and stuff, you gotta like strike the right balance between like... with like movies and TV shows, like showing just the right amount to get people excited. Can't show too little to like know so where like, you know, the audience does not know what the heck's going on in the trailers, and you can't choose, you know, to like show too much of it either, because then it's like, okay, like you've already seen the entire movie in the trailer, so at least the big beats, I'm pretty sure. Sending Bright Matron, so I've been rewatching Teen Titans lately, which has inspired my drawstrings. Oh, nice! Oh yeah, I rewatched Teen Titans a little while back. It's not like as amazing as I remember, but it's still like pretty cool. I've seen a lot of films this year actually, which isn't usual. Wish I could have gotten myself a popcorn bowl prescription. So, oh no, wait, not prescription, subscription. Oh yeah, like I don't think I've ever actually gotten a popcorn bowl subscription. I've like gotten like these diamond tickets or whatever. Like that's what I get. It's like, you know, it's like, okay, you get like a deal for like, I think it was 2 or 3 tickets. You know, like at like I think, and then like the snack coupons for like I think it's 20 or 30 bucks. So that's what I usually get for my like going to movie theaters. Axel says I really recently found out that the RWBY Times Justice League crossover was dubbed in multiple languages, and I don't know how to feel about it. Well, I guess that it was just, you know, supported enough to get a dub in multiple languages, I guess. I still can't believe there's like a part 2, but goodness only knows Volume 10 is probably going to take another 3 years, so because of part 2. Oh well. Yeah, apparently that's why RWBY Gilman Teenage Kraken fall. Yeah, basically we already know the villain, we know the twist, we know most of the stuff. It's like, okay. Yeah, like, sometimes marketing can make or break a movie. I think if they didn't do that, it would have at least done decent, right? It would have at least done decent. Like, you know, average box office for a kids movie, right? So. Vicky Featherstone says that screenshot of Yang, Wonder Woman, Black... No, it's not Black Widow, it's Black Canary. Black Widow's Marvel. Yeah, and then yeah, Vixen, yeah, that's the black chick with the yellow costume. Oh. I mean, she doesn't look too bad, but yeah, and then Yang, I thought, you know, aside from like proportion fixing, like I thought she looked really good. Like I'm like, huh, it's a Yang design. I actually don't cringe in the next dimension just looking at it. Or like being like, oh my god, she doesn't look like a potato sack anymore. But and then there's it's like, yeah, I remember commenting this on another channel where it's like how a single image can like have so much like varying quality between models. Like I don't know what the frick they were doing with Wonder Woman. Like yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what the frick they were doing with Wonder Woman. Like she looks like a cheap inflatable blow-up doll. Like what the frick? She looks better in the last movie as a teenager. And then Black Canary, I'm like, okay. And then I look at her legs and I'm like, why are these like weird like plain stockings, like I don't know, like tight pants basically on her instead of like, you know, fishnet. Right? You could have had like black instead of like this gaudy, instead of like the gaudy blue. Vixen, I guess, looks alright. But yeah, like, oh, that Wonder Woman. I'm like, whoa. Like, what on earth were you thinking, Mr. T? Oh god. Well, you know what? This is just an image, so hopefully they can fix her by the time the movie comes out. Because that would probably be the worst looking Wonder Woman I've ever seen. Because otherwise it will go down in history as like the worst looking Wonder Woman of all time. Like, even more than like, I think it was like, gosh, I don't remember the movie name, but like her hair looked like a mountain, and not like hair of like weird. Let's see. I still can't believe RWBY X Justice League is a thing. I had comic books. I just did not think that they were going to do a movie about it. Yeah, I did not think they were going to do a movie about it, but you know what? And yeah, Stunning of Brave Megatron says, yeah, Robin used to be my favorite. More rewatch This Rise or Optics, more Chris's Real Beast Boy Raven. Yeah, all those two characters in our story. Yeah, I like Raven. I like Starfire, I guess, the best too. I do like Robin a bit better than I did as a kid, though. Let's see, Michael Brent says, I really hate plot twist films. It happened in Frozen, it happened in Wreck-It Ralph, it happened in Zootopia, it happened in MC movies. It happened in Green Lantern movie. Green Lantern movie? Oh yeah, like the You Wear My Power one? Yeah, that was weird. It's kind of like the Injustice movie, like where they just skip like an entire section of that story, and then they jump right. It's just very strange. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, no, like I don't know. At least like the way plot twist films are done with like, you know, Disney, I guess. Well, actually, Wreck-It Ralph had a good plot twist villain. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? They actually built it up. It wasn't like out of nowhere. It wasn't like out of nowhere like it was with like Frozen or like Incredibles 2 or something. Or like, you know, Zootopia, I guess, too. Like, I don't know. But yeah, like I thought it had a good plot twist villain. Like it's just like it's not the kind of villain that's the problem, it's the way they're done that's the problem, I guess. We do need variety, right? But like, you know, we also can't keep getting like a plot twist villain every time, right? Like, yeah, like the Hans one did not make sense. Like, honestly, it would probably have been better if, you know, it just did not have a villain in the traditional sense, where it's just like, you know, it's all about you know, getting Elsa back to Arendelle and like fixing what she did, right? Like that's it. Like bro, Hans did things that were directly contradictory to what apparently he was trying to do. So yeah, I'm just like, I think it would just been better if it like not had a villain, and then like, you know, it's just like you could have had like Anna just choose between Kristoff and Hans at the end, and being like, you know what, I like, you know what, I realized my sister was right. Maybe you can't marry a man you just met, so I'm sorry, right? You know, like that kind of a thing, but, I didn't watch Frozen 2 because, like, the stuff I saw was way too vague. Like, it was just, I think, a single trailer of, like, Elsa trying to, like, cross water. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I guess. And, like, Into the Unknown music video, basically. Like, that was it. That was all I saw of it. And I'm just like, I'm not interested in seeing it. Even though I did like the first movie. Despite my issues with it. So... RWBY times MCU would make more sense. Well, the thing is, Rooster Teeth is under the Discovery umbrella now. That's fused with Warner Brothers. So yeah, they're not gonna do RWBY times MCU. I guess it would have been kind of fun. Is there more about weaponry over there instead of just? I guess like they're more about like building things. You know, I could see RWBY and Iron Man getting along. I really could. Yeah, Marissa says, yeah, that Wonder Woman look awful. Yeah, I'm just like, that just looks freaking terrible. Like, please fix that Rooster Teeth before the movie comes out. Marissa says, totally agree with Fonz. Yep. Nah, Injustice Woman is like the worst. She looks like John Cena. Like, no. I don't know if you saw the... I don't know if you, like, saw the Wonder Woman from, like, RWBY times Justice League Part 2. Like, that looks bad. Like, doubly worse. Like, I'm like, no, that's... Whereas Prince Hans and Frozen Chesla from Reunion are better often. Well, I don't know about Chesla. Look, I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not gonna, like, get there. Maybe, like, a twist ally, I guess, from what I've heard of the movie's story. Like, it would have probably worked better if, like, RWBY and Chesla, like, teamed up, and then, like, you know, basically told their respective species to be like, hey, stop fighting, shut up, right? And then, like, the Krakens would be free to go in the water again, and, you know, and then they would be friends, right? Like, that kind of a thing, maybe. Stunning Brain Megatron says, my nieces love Frozen. Oh yeah, Frozen was like a freaking phenomenon. I still can't listen to Let It Go to this day because, I was in middle school when that came out, so there were a bunch of girls, so they were trying to sing Let It Go in the gym locker room, so that has the most ambience in the school, right? So basically, like, and they were all playing it at, like, nearly identical times, so, and then, you know, they weren't good singers. But in comparison, it would be like a choir of hell. It's just like you would hear like the fucking like reverberator, like let it go, like let it go, let it go, let it go, like going off like repeatedly, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is awful. So it's not a bad song, but it's like I can't listen to it to this day because of that. Sadly. Yeah, like, yeah, my cousins, like my literally cousins love Frozen. Like I didn't really get the hype that much, but yeah, it's like, yeah, there was like, everybody loved it, like, bro. Can't be worse than John Cena from the mystery. She did not look like John Cena, come on. It wasn't that bad looking. It wasn't that bad looking. I disagree. I think she looked fine. Wasn't amazing, but she looked fine. Like the fucking no. This Wonder Woman in RWBY X Justice League, she looks like a cheap inflatable blow-up doll. Like her face is like squished vertically and like no wait, it's squished vertical. Yeah, it's squished horizontally. It does not look good. It looks horrible. And Piggy Physics says we once had an assembly to watch Let It Go. You're in an assembly, I had to listen to that almost every single day for like about 2 months. Yep. Pause. What? Been shipping jet. Yeah, I've heard that, and I'm like, okay, I guess they're both ice characters. I guess that kind of makes sense, but yeah, I don't really get it that much. I'm more of like same property shipping, I guess. It's a better soundtrack than the movie. I thought it was good. I thought the Frozen one was good. It just had like one very obvious problem, that being Hans. Yeah, like that was like the only major issue I got from like Frozen. Marissa says I liked it a lot when it came out, but I like it a lot less. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Yeah, I don't love it. I like it, but you know, and I think it's still a good movie. It's just had that one problem. So. And like, yeah, like, you know, it's just like with twist villains, I'm like, just do them well, right? Like, just don't do them like Hans or Mary Beather or whatever. I think her name's Mary Bell or Merryweather, I think is it her name. The little sheep. But just don't do it like that, where it's like you don't build it up, you don't foreshadow anything. It just happens because it happens, and that's it. Like, you know, it's just like, it's not the problem with twist villains, it's the problem with bad twist villains. Like, Wreck-It Ralph is like the exception, because or at least, like, I don't know about Break Internet because I did not see it, because I'm like, oh my god, this looks god. But yeah, like a Turbo, King Candy, right? Like, I'm like, you know, it was foreshadowed, it was built up, you know, like he was brought up in like the first, I think, 20 minutes of the movie, where like where like it's just like, this is an example of no game jumping, do not do this, and be like Turbo, right? You know, and you can also like kind of tell he doesn't really care about Penelope, even though he's giving this sob story of what would happen if she was able to race. But then you see the scene of him, like, you know, it's just like looking at Penelope's, you know, I think it's her game code basically, and like he had unplugged it and like made her like glitch out basically. So it's like, and then you're like, oh, that's why. And then, but then it's like you don't know who he is still, even though it was foreshadowed. And then like you're just like, oh, that makes sense now. And it's just like, oh, that makes sense now. And, you know, and also like Coco too, I guess. Like, I think that guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm blanking, but that guy too was also built up. You know, it's like with the picture with the guitar, you're led to believe that it is his, but then you find out what he did, and it's like, oh my god, you're a freaking monster. So, I think those are like two good twist villains I can think of off the top of my head, but yeah, they just need to start doing them better, basically, and maybe like dial it back from generational trauma, right? There's only so many times you can do it before it gets kind of boring. Darth Vader's the best plot twist villain. He is pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It makes sense, but then also like it's just like you were led to believe he killed Luke Skywalker's father. Yep. I love Juko too. She's one of my favorite villains. She's not in my like. I think she's like. I think I put her in like my top 3. She's not. She's not in my top 3 for nothing. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good plot twist villain. Even in like the second game where she's dead and she's like a freaking AI, I was like that was pretty fun. So yeah. I liked it very much, so. Michael Brent says, I wish they gave Chelsea villain the backstory before she became villain. How did she survive the fight between Kraken and Mermaid? How long was she among humans? Yeah. So I guess she lacks a backstory? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, but like I keep saying, like, yeah, I'm just like, problem's not with what, like, the type of villain they're doing, it's that they're not writing them well. So, yeah. I just hope we can just get, like, good villains again. We're already getting them, right? Because, like, I think DreamWorks is doing pretty well, aside from, like, Teenage Kraken, I guess. And then, like, yeah, I guess, like, my other problem with Teenage Kraken is, like, the design choice they chose. Like, I'm like, this does not... Like, it's supposed to be, like, a scary monster battle movie, but then... They don't look scary. Like, RWBY looks, like, freaking huggable in her Kraken form, and I'm like, why is this scary? Why is this supposed to be terrifying? Like, and, like, the mermaids, too. I'm like, this just looks, like, kind of... I compare them to, like, Trolls dolls. That's what they look like. And I'm like, yeah, like this does not look scary. You're not selling me. I'm just being, like, super bad or whatever, but... That's just me. But yeah, like, I haven't seen it, so I'm like, you know what, I can't comment any further on that. Rooster's there, she says, I like Puss in Boots had no twist villain. I wish I needed to go up. No, excuse me. I would like to go watch The Last Wish sometime. Probably I gotta buy it on Blu-ray since video rentals are out. Or, like, watch it. I don't know if it's on a streaming service. Probably is, but I'm not sure where it is. Come on, hold on. I'm almost done. Almost done with this skirt. Hold on. Hold on, ink pen. I need to finish this last part. Springbree Major says Unicorn is actually good plot twist on the Transformer movie 1986 because throughout the whole movie Idiot can transform too. I don't really consider him a plot twist villain because he's, like, right there. As clear as a bad guy. But I guess, like, like, the twist with him is not that he's a villain, it's that he can transform too. And, like, fight as a robot. I did go see Transformers Rise of the Beast. I think I mentioned that a little while ago, but I'm like, yeah, it was cool, but yeah, there's some stuff that doesn't make sense with it. Like, the whole thing with, like, Maximals is that it's supposed to be, like... Like, the whole thing with Maximals is, like, they're supposed to be from, like, their Earth, but, like, in the past, right? Past/future, I guess. It changes, but yeah. And then that's how they became animals, but, like... This movie, they're just like from a different planet, and then it's just like they're just randomly like this for no reason. And I'm like, okay, I thought it'd be like they'd like go forward in the future, or like go back to the past or something. I don't know, but don't die eating pen. Live to finish drawing. Yeah, yeah. I need to get like these steel ones, these ones, and then like a couple more micron pens because like these are really good for like little detailed stuff. I might have to just like do another stream with this just to make it this darker because it's supposed to be a black dress, but oh well. And Michael Brent says, I think Disney is done making villains now because of movies like Encanto, Lightyear, and Strange World. I don't know. Like, Lightyear has a villain, but it's a really bad plot twist villain. It doesn't make that much sense. You know, and I was looking at like some of these other videos, like Pixar actually used to be very good at like they usually had some kind of plot twist villain. But now they're like they're slowly being like inched forward to like how Disney does them with like no build up, no setup. Makes no sense. So it's just like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, they actually used to be fairly good at that. And then now Disney's inching them towards their style of villain. Which is either like some kind of generational trauma thing, you can hug it out, or no build up, no setup. It's just there. Because they need to have a villain somewhere. It's just like, okay. Like, literally, in Zootopia, I would have been more okay with just, like, a generic gang guy as a villain than, like, Merryweather. Oh, hello, Noah Wiley. Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. Stunning Brave Megatron says, I ain't seen the new Transformers movie. Saw enough from the trailers. Got Prime wrong? You mean like Primus or whatever? The gorilla guy? Or Optimus Prime? Let's see. Noah Wiley says, have you heard of Suicide Squad Isekai? How will that turn out? I don't know. I mean, the animation looks pretty good. To be honest, I still hate that they're trying to do, like, Jared Leto Joker. I'm like, come on, bro. Don't do that, but maybe it'll be more fun in this movie. I mean, I'm curious, and also there's, like, a Harley Quinn design that doesn't make me want to throw up, I guess. That's not the Harley Quinn costume, so it's like, okay. It might be amusing. It might be shovelware, who knows? Yeah, Stunning Brave Megatron says, yeah, I don't understand them trying to mix Beast and G1 era. Should have just stuck to the groundwork. Yeah. Back to basics Transformers film. Yeah, I feel like they should have done that. I mean, they did have more of the robots, I will admit. They did do that, but it's like, and then they... Like, Bumblebee was already the soft reboot. They did not need another soft reboot. Basically. Like, yeah, Beast Wars probably like shouldn't be done. It shouldn't be done in like a single movie. To be honest, you could have that arc, right? They don't need to do G1 with it. They could just do like a Beast Wars universe. They really should. Let's see. Marcel Archie says, I wish it'd be in the city instead of another isekai. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. It might be good, it might be bad, who knows? Like, I don't know. It looks kind of fun from what I saw, but, you know, I've got to see more of it. And it's like, no, Wiley says, yeah, I don't know this already. This is the second DC anime they've made recently. Well, we'll have to see how it comes out. Yeah, pretty much. Optimus Prime, they need so that humanity is worth protecting. Optimus will never that kind of conflict and always believe in protecting others. I guess it's like they're trying to like soft reboot and like make him have that arc. And then growing up Optimus, but yeah, I get that. It's a little weird. I do get what they were trying to do with him though. So. Yeah, Optimus Primal did act more like Optimus Prime. I think they just like swapped the two around. Because of what I've seen of Optimus Primal, he apparently has a bit of a similar arc to Optimus Prime in the movie. So I think they just like swapped them around, which is an interesting choice, I guess. In the anime genre, it probably is, you know. Whenever there's like a new trend, corporations, like mega corporations, or the last follow through in that. You know, isekai genre got popular a few years back, and now they're might be trying to capitalize on it with this, and then you know the RWBY times Justice League stuff, right? So. Makes no sense. It's supposed to be older and should be the wiser of the two. Yeah, like they kind of made them like the same kind of point in life, I guess, because like you know made it so like the Maximals were from another planet instead of like the past/future. I kind of like how they do it in like the War for Cybertron trilogy. That was pretty fun, you know, like they had like the... I don't remember if he was called... I'm just gonna call him Galvatron. I don't remember what he's called in there, but like, you know, Optimus Prime and Megatron were converted into servants of Unicron, so when they were trying to like kill their... kill the past and stuff to prevent this or whatever, and like it's just freaking madness, basically. Yeah, I kind of like that. It was a little slow at times, but I did genuinely enjoy that one. Which is surprising because it's actually some Mr. G stuff. I'm like, you know what? I think Kaz, the Transformers people like looked over their shoulder a bit, make sure they weren't doing any trickery, like just doing whatever they wanted, basically. Like maybe that's where Rooster Teeth shines best now, is just not their own original works, just doing other projects for people. Sadly. Imagine if RWBY did crossover with MC instead. I don't know. Like, the only thing I can think of really is just like, hey, RWBY would get along very well with Iron Man. At least the MCU version of him. Okay, I'm just gonna try and make this character down here. Okay, let's see. Alright, I gotta do like the little weapon now. We actually might be done. This is cool. Richie says, I love how it turned out. I think this is my favorite. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love how this turned out too. Like, this is fun. Come on, ink pens, live. Live, I only have a little bit to do. Well, that's just gonna be really basic for the ribbon, at least, so. Try giving pen CPU. Hey, when we made transfers, I hate the message because I felt like they made the first characters and such Rise of the Beast. I don't know, like, I like the word Cybertron Trilogy, and yeah, I thought the Beast Word stuff was actually done pretty well. Just in my opinion. Like, in comparison to, like, Rise of the Beast. Like, it made much more sense there. Like, a lot of part of, like, what makes the Maximals is their origin. And, like, changing that to, like, such a degree where basically it makes no sense how they are the way they are. Weird. So. Like, we heard from you from Beyond the Stars, and that's why I said that they have Primal. It's like, that's not why you put the name Primal, you think this? Like, you had no, like, form of long-range communication. Your planet is basically, like, freaking Jurassic Park or something. Like, how the frick do you have this technology to know who Optimus Prime is? But, whatever. Let's see, no, Wiley says, here's another DC topic. Have you seen New Superman show? I have not. It looks fun, but design choices are questionable, at best. And worse, like freaking live wires, like unrecognizable. Like, bro, they made Slade Wilson do it twins. Like, he looks like his son and not Slade. They've just done fucking Jericho. should have just done Jericho instead. Like, make him Jericho, because that looks like him as a young man. Not Slade. And then apparently, like, Jor-El, like, Superman's dad, looks like which I'm just like, what? I thought he was supposed to be, like, 20-something when, you know, when he sent Superman off to Krypton. Superman off of Krypton and then died. Like, this is weird. Design choices are questionable and they erase us from Nielsen again. Like, wow, we're never getting, like, actual Nielsen again, are we? Oh, sorry about that. My mic stand fell off. So that was Very big friend says I'll be drawing real sweet tomorrow. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. My mic stand fell off the table. So that was fun. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm like, you know what, it did. Like Slade, like Livewire, like for me, like Lois. Superman kind of too, but like because he apparently transforms like Sailor Moon. And I'm just like, wow, that is a massive waste of the animation budget. You can just have him dash in and out of the scene. That will ever happen. You never know. You know what? I'm an optimist, you know. Just like, you know, it might happen, it might not, but you know, until then you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, right? I don't know if I want to watch it. I mean, it looks fun, but yeah, questionable design choices. And then I realized that it's not Luz from Owl House that Lois Lane looks like. It's Lance from Voltron Legendary Defenders, which is another race swap, which is, oh my god. Yeah, I'm like, yep, now I can unsee that. wonderful. Like, it's literally like almost the exact same jacket. Like, but it's bigger and baggier and vertically. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it would have been more interesting if, like, maybe they introduced Slade's kids first, and then Superman has to continue that. Even though he's not a Superman villain by trade, but that would be kind of interesting to do. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let me catch up on the chat when I was fixing my stuff. Let's see. We got No Wiley, who says, I've been hearing a lot about design for Superman show too. I don't really see any positive or negative opinions on that too. Yeah, honestly, like, I've seen people, like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I like this and stuff, but I'm like, you know what, that's just not the characters, though. They're not horrendous to look at, aside from Livefire. But, yeah, they're not horrendous to look at, they're just questionable. I'm just like, they don't really look like themselves. Which is very interesting because Superman looks like himself, so it's like, yeah, okay. Let's see. Sang Braves says, the only exception being maybe a new game coming out here and there, and that might be interest. I heard, like, there was, like, a Superman game being made, but I'm not sure about that. I really do want to buy the Wolverine game, but it's like, yeah, it's PlayStation exclusive, so I'm like, do I really want to buy a PlayStation 5 for a single game? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Livewire is completely unrecognizable. I'm like, well, why didn't you, like, make her like a YouTuber or something? Like a goth YouTuber. And, like, now she's, like, a special agent for some reason. I guess Slade kind of makes sense for, like, but that's, like, his origin story, and he should look at least older than Superman, and not, like, the same age. Right? Like, I know about his origin story, and that kind of sounds like it from, like, what I've seen of him in the show, but it's just, like, he's supposed to be at least older looking than Superman. You know, at least. Like, even, like, a little bit older than Batman, too, right? Like, you know, people, like, say, like, oh, Superman, Batman around the same age or whatever. But, yeah, Slade's supposed to be a little bit older than both of them. Ranking, if something happens, if there are not any touches. Oh, they might. They might. I don't know if it will happen because, well, sure, they kind of really concluded everything in Frozen 2, from what I've heard. Like, I don't know if Frozen 3 will happen. Who knows? Maybe a few years down the line when they need to melt something else. They're getting there. They're getting there. Moana's getting a live-action remake, but you know what? I'm pretty sure if there's anything going to be new Frozen, it's going to be a live-action. They're doing a Moana one. So I'm like, you know what? Frozen's just around the corner for a live-action remake. Like, the only thing I would want them to do is just, like, please do not make Hans a remake. That's it. And I'm getting a little bit of competition here. I do just really want to get this done, so let's see. Let's say 10 more minutes, and then I'll stop, then I'll quit. Pixie Lane. Oh yeah, the freaking new the new Chaliverse arc is out, right? Was it like on the? I thought it was the 21st. Is it out already? That's sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out when it has a few more episodes to it. Oh, I love Shadowverse Flame. So much better than the original one. So I'm excited. Definitely am. A little bit wisp on the face. Not a lot. I think that's good. Really good too. Man, I just dropped my pen. Oh, that was embarrassing what happened on my exam, but you know what? I'm glad I got this done. And then next probably gonna be Yang Chariot. I actually like the pose I did for him. Arm might be a little bit elongated, but you know what, I don't really care. It looks fine. So yeah, that's gonna be like the next set of streams on that. Let's see. Stunning Braid Megatron says, I'm kind of looking forward to the new Transformer game, but hoping I won't have to buy a new console in order to play it. Yeah, it probably will have to. Yeah. New gen already started, and we're phasing out the old. Mercy says, wow, I love the dress, thank you. Let's see, can't wait to see the characters face up against the Shadow Spider of the last numbers. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good, so, you know what, I've got to go get ready for work, so, thank you everybody for watching, and putting up with my shenanigans. Gotta buy new ink pens though. These guys are burned dry, like the freaking Blake Deadmaster one. Drained them dry. Well, most of them. So, yeah, again, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. So, Riot Kitty is signing out. Bye. Bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop him. There we go. See you later.